So, after you talk with Firequin's priest and obtain Kaimana, you head to the Hallowed Pantheon region of Danark. As you approach it, roll perception.
Everybody?
Yes.
Okay.
I was getting my...
Just checking.
Well, Kaimana and Kiki notice how light it's getting, and the fact that they can hear, like, birds chirping, and they can smell fresh flowers in the air. Conry, you're like, I don't see much of a difference other than there's no fog. But welcome to the Hallowed Parthenon. That's what the giant sign in front of you says.
This is much better.
Alright.
Danny doing bird noises.
Anyway, feel free to look around the town.
Yep.
You can roll perception when you get to an area in which you can roll perception. Waits for my computer.
An area in which I can roll perception. That's very specific there, Danny.
When you get towards buildings that have doors.
Like now?
Yeah. You can actually find the doors pretty easy, but you have to roll perception on the doors to know which one you're going into.
Conway's just like, doors. No fog. Almost cute.
I'm not convinced that Conry doesn't still see fog. Looks at doors.
You can see two doors. You have to specifically go up to one of the doors for me to be able to tell you what you see.
I'm saying that before I roll a good perception.
You okay? Pausing here.
My sister was just asking me a question, that's all.
That face did not mean my sister was just asking me a question.
No, I was just annoyed by her question.
Alright. You went to that door. Okay. Alright. This door has a bouquet of blooming flowers that look like it's in a vase made of books.
Explains why she picked that door.
Roll religion. With advantage, Kiki. That's enough for you to know that this is Soladrya. This is the goddess you prefer. This is her temple.
Awesome. Of course, this is where she'd come first.
Yep, Soladrya's temple, yeah. So you can go in if you wish.
I don't really need to, but
If you wish.
what the hell?
There's a monk standing in front of you.
Well,
He just silently leans his head down in a nod of acknowledgement. He is wearing a mask over his mouth. He won't speak to you, but he'll be nice.
Is it okay if we look around?
He just nods his head slowly.
Thank you.
Tilts his head in acknowledgement again. Kaimana, you just chilling outside?
Yeah. He doesn't want to be here. I'll just wait for them to come back out.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Yeah, you both see her walking down the hallway with this pile of books in front of her. She literally bumps into you. Oh!
I'm sorry.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. She starts picking up books.
Helps her.
He comes over to help pick up the books as well. Oh, hello.
Hi.
How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Here, I think these are yours.
Thank you, thank you. You're Keyleth.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Floretta.
You know me?
The goddess does.
Yes.
And considering I'm the head priest, yes, I know of you. That's Capono.
We've met, sort of.
He doesn't speak. Prefers knowledge to talking. Oh, dear sweet Capono, could you please take all these books to the library? And he nods his head and takes all the books and walks off.
This is my escort, Conry.
Hello.
Hello?
I know why you're here. I think everybody in the town does.
Oh?
You're here to restore fear.
Yes.
Do not worry, we are not going to stop you in this quest. Fear helps balance everything. We just hope that if you find fear, you will also look for the spirit of hope and restore him as well. Or her. I can't remember its last corporeal form. It's been so long since its return to Danark.
Well, I will certainly try.
That would be lovely. Thank you. I better go make sure Capono's putting those books in the correct place. Feel free to look about or leave or whatever you wish.
No. All right.
She runs off.
So it looks like you have a dual task, my lady.
Yes, we do.
So shall we... Do you wish to look around some more?
No, we should probably continue on our way.
As you wish. Leads the way back out.
Yes, I'm writing, sorry.
That's fine.
Becca's the note taker.
If you haven't noticed yet, yeah. Okay.
Where to now?
Yeah, we said we weren't letting Connery pick any more doors. Let's see which one this is.
Okay. This door has an emblem of a shield that looks like it has two trees crossing like swords do on it.
Okay.
The roots of the trees make the point of the blade of the knife, and the foliage of the tree makes the handle. Roll religion.
Yep. Oh, Kilo, not Kamana. I don't know where we are.
No, you don't know.
Can others?
Connery?
There you go. Roll
Okay.
religion.
The non-religious person.
No, it's not high enough to know. If Kaimana wishes to look, he can.
I don't care. That is what I'm taking from his roll.
Yep, nope, none of you know which temple this is. Are you going to go in and find out? Or are you just going to move on?
Here's which ones we're looking for. Yeah, I guess we'll go in. Maybe.
You hear roll perception.
You hear roll perception. Connery,
Okay.
do you perceive anything?
You hear the sounds of swords clashing and what sounds like training coming off in the distance of the temple. And you see this person walking towards you. She looks very dire. Like, she's on a mission. Her mission is to find out who you are. Welcome. Can I help you?
No, I'm just looking around.
What are you looking for?
I'm not the only one that can talk here.
Any information? My brain just thought's gone.
About the disappearance of fear?
Yes, the disappearance of fear.
So you are the ones that they're tasking with the mission? I see.
Seems so.
What makes you think you are worthy?
I don't know that I am, but I'm the one that was asked to do it, so
Alright.
I can at least try.
I suppose that's a good answer. Pays not to be overconfident in missions like this. Then you hear this big booming voice, more big and booming than I can actually do, go, Terradon! And she just kind of looks back over her shoulder, and this man comes walking around. Would you stop questioning them so?
This is not the temple they need to be in to receive the rest of their instructions. Quit holding them up.
I was just asking some questions. Does not hurt to know the people who hold your fate in their hands.
You need the Temple of Ankaris. Please, go.
I don't suppose you could tell us
Find
which
it.
way that is?
Up. And to your right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wolfganus. Terradaran.
They're scolding each other now.
Okay.
You want to roll religion again to see if you could figure out the temple on your way out and look at the shield again?
Sure. No.
Oh, Kiki.
Nope. Does a little bit better, but not enough.
What the hell? Just for the fun of it? Nope. I figured he was staring at the door the whole time. He might have had an epiphany. Nope.
Doesn't care enough.
Okay.
Okay. Up and to the right. Yes, come on and go with them. Even though you really don't want to.
Yeah, there's 2 temples up and to the right.
Yep. Okay, well, this one's first. Yes.
Okay. Is Connor gonna roll perception too?
Yes. Give me a second. Cards are being slow tonight.
It looks like a rising sun coming out of a couple of scrolls that are intertwined together.
Legends?
Yeah, religion. No!
Oh,
Come on, do you want to try for the hell of it?
Sure. You're just as good as Keyleth.
You're not quite sure. You want to go look at the other door?
Yeah.
See if you can figure out which door you're supposed to go in?
Sure.
Roll perception on the door. Okay. This is the first door you've ever seen to have color in the emblem. It's very bright, and the fountain on the emblem seems to be glistening in the sunlight. Almost like it would be moving. But it's just the jewels and stuff that are put. Why are you rolling your chainmail?
I wasn't. I was just being stupid.
Yeah. Roll religion. Yes. Kiki.
Yep.
You know this is young Nessor's temple.
Right.
So not Ankaris.
Not on Chorus. But this is one of the ones I knew was also worshipped in Geodan. So.
Yep, it is.
Keyleth. No, you just want to go to the one you know you're supposed to. Considering you kind of feel like you were scolded at the last temple that you weren't supposed to go in. Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Conry. I'm pretty sure this is the right door.
Roll again. Roll religion again as you get back to the door.
I'm only allowed one good religion check.
Tamana, want to participate for the hell of it?
Sure.
Well, come Kaimana, you know this is Ankaris' door, but they never told you who they were looking for when you came out of
Yep.
the other temple. So you don't know you're supposed to be telling them this is the right door.
Yes.
I don't know.
I thought that was Kaimana.
No, that was Keyleth that spoke.
Mm.
Kamana knows where we are, he's just not saying. Because I'm not Danny, I don't often talk to myself in character.
Well, I will talk to Conry.
You don't talk to yourself. Conry. Can't talk to Conry. That is literally talking to yourself in character.
I just don't know if this is the right door or not. Okay. See, I thought you were saying that Conry would talk to Kaimana, but I don't know if that's actually what you meant.
Can you make head? Like he's looking across Keyleth to Kaimana. Can you make heads or tails out of these symbols?
Ankaris? Pointing at the door. It's not that hard to figure out. This is the only one I know, but it's not that hard to figure out. Oh, okay then. That is the one we're looking for.
Follows Keyleth then.
Move back towards the door.
Sorry, I kind of burst in, apparently.
You're like, BAM!
We're here!
We're here. Wait. Nope, we're here. Anyway, roll perception.
Okay. Yep.
Keyleth, you see in the entranceway, it looks like it's been lined with like desks for studying. There's books piled up on all of them. There's tapestries hanging in the walls. There are maps of all the regions in the world. There's different language scrolls like strewn across the ceiling like Campias forms dripping down. There's various under clerics and paladins researching things. But you see this one in particular look up from behind this pile of stuff and go, very wide-eyed, just kind of shrinks back down behind it. And he's the only one who seems to notice that you all came in.
Hi, Tobin.
So is Serenity in that area or no?
No.
Okay.
But you can come into the area if you wish and talk to Jobin.
Okay. Comes into the area. Come on, quit locking up, please.
See, now you're locking up.
I think Roll20's having issues.
Nope.
So now she has to roll perception.
Yeah, you need to roll perception to see if you can find Jobin or to see them.
So it's 2 separate perceptions?
Mm-mm. If it's good enough, I'll let you see both.
It's not.
It's not.
How are you
No,
not
you don't.
How are you
You
not
don't
fucking
even see
proficient?
Jovin.
How are you not fucking proficient in perception?
Because perception is not one of the clerics.
Okay. Anyway. Hello?
Serenity, you can roll perception again. She spoke.
Okay. There's a lot of books. Oh, come on, cards. I swear.
You hear a voice coming from where the main entrance is. You can't quite see around all the piles of books and scrolls and writing utensils to find it.
Try
Meanwhile,
to figure.
Keyleth, you can still kind of see Joven hidden behind if you haven't taken your eyes off of him.
Well, she was
But
saying
you haven't.
she was saying hello to him.
He's just kind of peeking around at the pile of books. Serenity, roll perception again because Joven made noise.
And is
On!
panicking.
Can she just call out to him?
Yes!
Joven?
He jumps and knocks over a pile of books. Roll perception again.
Too good.
Three's never been good at this!
It just echoes off the walls of the temple, and you're not quite sure which direction it came from.
How can I lose someone in here? Oh.
Paimon, are you going to enter the temple, or are you just kind of chilling out there?
He really doesn't want to be here.
Okay.
Kaimana isn't actually good, so he's kind of not comfortable on the side of the Anaric.
No, but because he knocked over the books, Kiki can see him. Connery, do you see him?
That's a good question.
No!
I'm the only one to see anything.
Neither of my characters want to perceive today.
He jumps down off this pile of books he was standing on as like little stairs up to his chair and goes to start trying to pick up the books and put them back on the desk. He is the gnome.
Goes to help him.
He goes and runs behind the desk.
Puts the book on
The other side, he's hiding from you.
I know. Puts the book on the desk.
Peeks up over the desk at you. Because the desks here are kind of high, and the chairs are high too. He barely peeks over the top on his own. So you just get to see his eyes staring at you.
I think someone here had some kind of mission for me.
Serenity, roll perception again.
Fucking hey, come on! I want to help my doctor.
Connery, do you see where Keyleth went?
God. Neither of my characters will work tonight.
You can see that Keyleth went over to a desk and is talking to somebody. You just don't see who she's talking to.
Lady Keela?
Yes?
Who are you talking to?
Terrified little gnome. Can you direct me to someone in charge?
He points back through like these giant double doors that look locked.
Joven!
Roll against Serenity.
Hey!
You found him!
Joven!
Hi.
Hi. How is
Points to the people talking to him.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Temple of Ankaris.
Hi.
Hi.
I think I startled your friend here.
He's nervous around new people.
I'm very sorry.
Okay. Joven, do you want to go get lunch?
No.
Do you just want me to...
I'll go get father.
Alright. Thank you.
Takes off running past Connery. Connery, did you see him that time?
Nope. Connor can't see shit.
He can see Keyleth, that's about it.
He can see Keyleth. He's focused on Keyleth.
It's funny. Those giant double doors that Keyleth saw, that he pointed to, he literally goes up to the doors, and one of the things that looks like a lock pushes it open, and it's this gnome-sized door. And he just runs to
What brings you here?
I was told that there was a mission for me or something.
Oh. Then Father Yosef is probably the one that would have the information.
Yeah.
As you're all talking, the doors slam open.
And that would be Father Yosef.
Welcome to the Temple of Ankaris.
I missed his voice so much.
I'm Father Yosef. Welcome, dear children. Joven, come on now. No need to worry. They will not harm you. Ankaris has mentioned your presence would be arriving. But I only see two. There is a third with you, is there not?
I think he's waiting outside.
Oh, understandable. No need to worry, dear children. You know why you're here, don't you?
Looking for fear and hope.
Not just fear, yes, hope, dear. Ankaris wishes for you to revive the world where it should be. Unfortunately, the Geodan lands have been suffering much longer than us. But surely you'll be able to fix it. The gods seem to have all the faith in you. And if the gods have faith in you, then you should certainly have faith in yourself.
Right. I'll work on that.
Dear Keyleth, do not fret. You can do it. There's goodness in your heart.
It's not in my family.
A family does not make a person. You make yourself, dear child. The Father God knows this and is entrusting you with this mission.
Well, I will
Not,
try.
not alone. There are others on the other continents looking for fear and hope. We have no idea where the spirit will resurface. We have clues. I know that you have a map from the nefarious Pantheon,
Yes.
and they said to go to Orin.
That's right.
Well now, we should get you supplied up for this journey, should we not?
Yes.
Joven, the packs. Okay. And he just takes off running.
Does Joven need help?
He can manage those little packs, darling. What is wrong, Serenity?
Nothing. I just...
Talk to me.
It's nothing. I was just hoping to...
Do not lie. Speak your mind. Not acquire knowledge or get anywhere if you do not talk, child.
I know. I was just wondering if you thought that we should send someone with them.
And I suppose you have someone in mind.
I was just...
Serenity.
I know. I'm trying to pick my words. I was hoping that I would be allowed to accompany them, so that I could gain a better understanding of the world around us. And to be able to spread the word of the Father God.
Celine, what is your god's name?
Ankaris! I had a moment! And Serenity would be like, Ankaris.
He just seems to be smirking. He's a pretty happy old guy anyway, but he's just like,
All right. You may join them on this quest.
Thank you, Father.
Joven comes back with the packs. He hands two to Connery
Okay.
because he knows there's another guy outside.
Okay.
Walks over, has his head down, is handing one up to Keyleth.
Thank you. Takes it.
Hands one to Serenity,
Thank you, Joven.
and then he's left holding one.
She just smiled.
Puts it on his back. Clips it around himself.
Alright. Looks like we're going on an adventure together.
We get Joven.
You get Joven.
Serenity
You
is
don't
like,
understand how much they love this character. It's not even funny. He just nods his head. He's like, it appears so.
Father told me I was going last week.
I just found out not too long before you returned.
Huh?
She just found out not too long before he returned.
You two need to learn the world. It'll help you both. Now, my dear children, please, be on your way. In your packs, there's an extra water skin, some rations, and an extra set of clothes.
Okay.
As well as in Joven's pack, he has a way to communicate with the churches of Ankaris. Like, Marwyn gave you the shell to communicate with Farquaad stuff. Joven has a way to communicate with Ankaris.
Okay.
And there might be a book in each of your bags from the church.
Oh, books.
But you can't roll on them yet.
Okay. Books.
Books.
Hey, you may leave.
Alright.
Goodbye. He takes Serenity by her shoulders. Goodbye, darling child. Be safe.
Always. And I'll look after Joven too.
And he'll look after you. He just kisses her on the top of the head. He is the one who raised her, by the way.
Okay.
That's whose last name you have.
Okay.
I
It's
told
not
Celine the person who raised her gave her their last name.
It may not be proper, but she gives him a small hug before.
He considers you a daughter, so it's proper.
Okay. I wasn't
He
sure.
raised you.
I know.
He hugs her back.
Alright.
Goodbye. Be safe. And you all leave?
Yes. Getting us
Joven
together.
tends to stick next to either Serenity or Connery.
Okay.
Scary
Now.
tiefling.
Well,
Female.
girl.
Pretty girl.
Scary merman.
Not scary.
To him you are!
But Danny, there's no fear.
He's not necessarily scared. He's nervous. There's the correct term for him. He's a nervous boy. If he was scared, he wouldn't be going on the journey. But anyway, there are 2 ways, according to the map, to get to Orin. Let's go to the map, shall we?
Map.
Yes.
Becca lives for the map.
Map.
Must have sending them to a place they've never seen before.
I was like, where exactly is Orin?
Oh dear gosh, we could either go.
Orin is right here.
Yep.
You could either leave, go by the sea, go past Melandra, risk trying to get past Melandra. We'll see what I roll if you go this way, and land in Marin, and then head to Orin, because that's the first port town aside from Melandra. Or you could go through the Iron Mountains, through Ironcraven, and the valley to get to Orin. Those are your 2 options. If you go through the Iron Mountains, you're going to go back through the nefarious Pantheon. Why do I keep want to call it a Parthenon. Damn Greek mythology.
Parthenon is the little
It's the
temple
building in
thing.
Athens. I know. I really want to go there.
One day, Danny.
One day we will go.
I want to go to Greece,
Let's go.
and Ireland, and Scotland, and Greece.
Show's over. We're going on a trip.
Yep.
Anyway, so those are your 2 routes, according to the map Marwyn gave you to get to Orin. Discuss which way you all wish to leave Danark.
Step 1, hands Naomi to Kristoff so that she doesn't get an opinion in my head. She has an opinion, but she's been yelling at me since you mentioned Iron Craven. Alright. Right, so looking at the map. So by sea or through the mountains?
Thanks. What would they have to roll to know that it's dangerous to go by sea?
It's roll.
Common sense.
Sure.
Nature?
And history. I want them both. To see if you know the terrain of the areas you're going. Alright, stop. Let me look at what you did.
Serenity, no.
No, Serenity, you know Danark. Keyleth, you know that the northern seas are a little more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Rough?
I was looking for a better word than that, but yeah. They're known to have more storms pop up more often. The waves can be a bit higher. But you also know that the mountains are known to have lots of cave-ins. There's shards along the cliffs. Because these are the Iron Mountains. They're not just rocks that have been worn down. They stick out like jagged pieces.
Mm-hmm. Neither way is
But
particularly
you don't remember hearing anybody dying in these areas.
Can we...
Yeah, roll the other 2.
Carlotta would like to roll, but he would like to know if he gets some kind of advantage because ocean.
No, you're not from that type of sea.
Okay. Doesn't hurt to ask.
You know what Keyleth's knowledge is.
Yep.
So, rocky waters or sharpie rocks.
Dangerous, but not necessarily deadly.
Yeah.
Joven, do you have any insight to add?
Let's see if he does. Oh yeah, he has a card. I made Joven a card. Like a full card. Joven only ever really had skills before. And lesser restoration. No, he had lesser resto. Because you all kept needing it.
We weren't at a high enough level to have it at the time. As soon as Eva got to the point where she could have it, she took it.
Same as... I'm surprised they don't go across the Bay of... to the Bay of Iron.
You can't. There's no ports.
Hmm.
Just told you that. The Bay of Iron is a very dangerous place.
Right.
Okay. Wait for it to roll the second thing. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, no. Joven knows, because he nat 20 to nature, and then 24th in history.
Jovens are smart.
Everything about them.
Jovens are a smart person.
Yeah, kinda. He, he's like, the water, Rex, northern cold water MERS, helps to swim? Know how to swim?
I can swim just fine.
The rocks, massive, over mining, cave-ins, sometimes too hard to climb directly up, because of how sharp they are. You can go under them, but cave-ins still possible. Neither easy route is the safest. We could go long way back towards Frostville down through Camden, but Dragonlands.
Yeah.
And it would take longer to get to Orin. And now Joven feels exhausted that he talked that much. He's literally gripping Serenity's hand because he's talked that much.
I'm proud of you.
Kind of just needs her support right now.
Yep.
So those are the ways that you can go. There is a third option. It'll just take twice as long.
Yeah.
So, you two, your NPC rolled well and gave you information. What are you going to do with it?
Well, seems like no matter which way we choose, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
No one said that this journey would be easy. And I don't think we have the time to take the safest path.
We've been without fear this long. But it could no fear, and the Dragonlands terrifies me. It would if I could feel it. Makes me cautious. That's the word.
Yes.
Yes. Because without fear, they would definitely
Be more likely to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So, not through the Dragonlands.
Okay.
I'm not crazy about going by sea. Why?
So,
Not all of us can swim, mermaid. Merman.
so it looks like we're going by land and through the mountains.
I suppose so.
Is that Charles' final decision?
I think so.
Think so.
Considering I think Kaimana's the only one who's not thrilled with it.
Roll perception.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Receive. Nope.
Really? I will
Alright.
drop kick you.
Keyleth, you just see a fog cloud move along the path. It had been there for a while, but you see it start to lift up and then fade back down, and you hear, I wondered when you all would start to make up your mind. Took you long enough.
Is it because I said I didn't want him, Danny?
Actually, no, he was already picked out. He's like, got a full card and everything. I already made it. That's your paladin.
Awesome.
We weren't going to let these goody two-shoes go all on their own and have all the fun.
Excellent.
So,
He sounds like good company.
Zephyr thought I should keep an eye and make sure things were a bit interesting. I'm Zayon, by the way. And you are?
Kaimana.
Looks at Keyleth. What is your name, Tasty? Because he was picking on her about eating her.
My name is Keyleth Stallworth.
You say that like I'm supposed to care. Well.
Hurt me.
Oh, I wouldn't give to have fear with you two around. He's looking at Joven and Serenity, and Joven kind of just shifts uncomfortably behind Serenity.
Serenity is very much protective over Joven.
Hey, how about if we're to work together, we don't try and frighten each other?
I'm not gonna try to fight
Frighten.
you. I can't frighten you.
Startle. Concern. Whatever word is appropriate here.
A nerve.
Thank you.
I think you do that just as well as I do, Keyleth Stallworth. Shall we go? I'm itching for some entertainment. Yay! And
What?
because you're gonna
That's
leave Danner. The next thing you're gonna do is leave Danner. Gonna have to plot
Okay.
throughout.